We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. A very aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings. Misses everything. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Good bowling in that over, just the one from it. Chennai are 1 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Kumar from the north end. No. Terrible shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Wow, that's missed the lot. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. Chennai, 17 for none.
A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Front foot punch down the ground and mid-on in pursuit. Lovely footwork there.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Couldn't get it through the field.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Dale finishes off a nice over there, but still nothing to show for it just yet. You feel a breakthrough is coming. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. 3 added in that over. Chennai 32 for none. Sharma into the attack now from the south end. Got that away nicely.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Goes over the top with that shot. Bangalore kept the batters quiet in that over. So far, though, no wickets for the endeavour being shown. Hazelwood from the north end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Needs to be on target. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming in the bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Thick edge, no! That's racing away.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Gaikwad taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drilled that one away. $11 runs added there. Chennai are 51 for 1. Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down to deep square.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Might look to go big again here.
Perfectly timed.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's the over. Chennai are 63 for 1. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Gaikwad, there's plenty from these bowlers.
That's just the start you want. An awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizz through to the keeper. No more short balls allowed this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Gets that away.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Two straight and punched through the leg side.
Found the middle of the bat. Great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. The bowler looks really confident. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary. How will he reply?
Doesn't beat the infield. Good pick up, big chance. End of the over, 10 runs from it. Chennai are 98 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Patadar, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Sampson has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Go for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry. 18 runs at it there. Chennai, 116 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There's no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field. Trouble. That's gone. A nice simple catch.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. 4 runs added there. Chennai are 120 for 2.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Jeez, timed that well.
That ball has raced away. Fabulous footwork. The balance was perfect to get onto the back foot so easily. How will the bowler respond? Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Sampson goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Smacks that away through the gap.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
That's a confident appeal. Can't get that outside the ring field. Eight runs added there. Chennai are 147 for 2. Going with spin now. The bowler looks really confident.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Perfect, right out of the middle and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you've just got to accept it and move on. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. Gone, great catch. Oh, wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
No, terrible shot. Massive appeal. Just been missing though. Starting
to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Got that away nicely. Six runs added in that over. Chennai 153 for 5. Sharma back into the attack. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Everyone's gone up. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great running.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Gone. Superb catch. Gone. Fine catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Short, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Short, waited on that and guides it down to 3rd. Fielder coming around, may stop it before the boundary.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. Let's race to the boundary.
They've gone up here. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Somehow they need to stop the rot. That's 12 from 2. And someone is really looking in the mood at the moment.
Gone. Great reflexes. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
This innings cut short before it could really take off. They'll be disappointed they couldn't go on and score a big one.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
The timing on that was fantastic. Straight back at the bowler and raced away for four.
Huge over, 20 runs added there. Chennai 181 for 8. Kumar coming into the attack from the north end. Square cut, finds point. No run. A direct hit and this could be gone. Got that away nicely. Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder. Nearly gets the edge. Kumar with a great delivery there. That's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given, and the cow is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
9 runs added there. Chennai 190 for 8.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be forward.
Earls on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away. How will he reply? Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, now then, that's on the end. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
That's gone. Nice simple catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Well, that's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. There's a chance if it hits. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Could that be out? Looks like it. Gone. Nowhere near making it. And Bangalore have been set a target of 214 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be it.
Coming in for the first ball.
Dug that out well. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Edged. That's a confident appeal. An absolute screamer, diving away to the side, taking a great catch.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck. He's got their tail up.
Nice shot. Straight to gully.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto the front foot. Certain shot should be full.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
5 runs in that over. Bangalore are 5 for 1. Ahmed, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Straight to the fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Drive straight back down. Oh, collects the stumps. Fortunate for the bowler. That would have been a boundary. Perfectly timed. Five runs added in that over. Bangalore 10 for 1. Henry from the north end. That is quite extraordinary. Salt, don't do it to him like that. What a shot.
Took on the short ball, no problems getting it all the way.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
baseball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Magical shot into the vacant 5-metre position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Doesn't beat the infield. There's a direct hit. 14 runs added there. Bangalore 24 for 1. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Gone. Great catch. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team. Goes over the top with that shot.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square, teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Cuts that off well in the infield. That's the over. Bangalore 36 for 2. Hussain, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end. Nice solid defensive shot. Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot through the gap. Needs to be on target. Too straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. How will the bowler respond?
Square cut, finds point, no run. Really playing all their shots that over, very expensive. Ahmed from the south end. Huge, that has flown.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
over the infield with a cracking shot. Nice shot, straight to goal.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Patada has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Can't get that outside the ring field. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Well, they needed to come out strong and they've certainly done that. Averaged 10 plus runs and over, and they've given themselves a strong foundation for the chase ahead. Well, that was a big hit. Incredible power, just incredible. Nothing wrong with the delivery, but still it goes for 6.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Salts was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary. Needs a dot ball.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Trouble. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Glanced away nicely, but found short from leg. That's a confident appeal.
One to get for 50.
No, terrible shot.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Jeez, time that well.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Over Bangalore, and 95 for 2.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Misses everything. Shot, land back and punch through the gap in the offside, and that'll be four.
Right out of the textbook, off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Nearly gets the edge. Dubé with a great delivery there. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Bangalore 104 for 2. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. And one strike that is right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Crack. It's another massive maximum. 2 in a row. Bowler under pressure now.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. There's a chance if it hits. 16 runs added there. Bangalore 120 for 2. Dubé from the north end. Nicked it. Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's out. Deep mid-off. Needed to move a bit, but they got there with time to spare. It's a fine catch. In the air, and that's a straightforward catch to mid-off.
And the departing batsman for the batting team caught out for 81. The batting team.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Great shot through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Was quick onto that in the infield. 9 runs added there. Bangalore at 129 for 3.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Hussain back on now.
Coming into the attack.
Drilled that one away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. No joy with the short ball and going for 4.
That's out. Caught. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
It's just another wicket, the 4th now. Sometimes you just have to accept you couldn't do anything about it.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Go through it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Too wide. It's there to be hit. He's really given the treatment.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nice shot. Straight to gully. Needs a direct hit. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Beats the field with a great shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
How will he reply? Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, now that flew over the boundary. 18 from 3. It's not fun and games out there if you're bowling. It's all in the head now.
Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
Tim David departing the crease, run out for 10. Bangalore.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Hussain from the south end. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position. I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Oh, that's a wondrous stroke, straight through the covers.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Trouble! Everyone's gone up.
Really getting into the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Short fine leg with a brilliant catch. Well done. That was a tough chance. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
End of the over. One from it. Bangalore, 186 for 7. Gopal has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Cuts that off well in the infield. Dug that out well. The bowler looks really confident. Onto that early, that could be 4. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Too good. That is huge.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
7 runs added there. Bangalore, 193 for 7.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captains tried everything, but nothing's worked.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Gaikwad, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. And out. Superb bowling.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. 5 runs added in that over. Bangalore 198 for 8.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4. Stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Check it with a massive shot. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think. He's got their tail up. They need 1 to win. Too much pace there. The match ends in a tie. We have a super over to decide the outcome. Henry coming in.
All swings and misses on the first ball of the innings. That's a big one. Maximum, away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
But the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs. Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Too straight. It's just been helped on its way through. Maximum. Fine shot there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Jeez, timed that well.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Power and precision in that shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Trouble, gone, nowhere near making it. That's out.
First wicket gone, the opening partnership is broken. You can see the relief on the bowler's face. Another quick wicket and they'll be into the middle order. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is quite extraordinary. Sampson, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. Went for the textbook.